Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Mom's a woman she's not ready to need. Just need to pick an entry. Seen enough. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing one last crystal. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Seen enough. Intriguing as machinery goes, it might work out when I started out as son. Well, time to find out. Power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Full of things. Now worry not and drink, drink, drink.
Wow!
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its rick. Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Hey, over here, please!
The last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women on the brain.
You make mountains out of molehill. Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report...
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall...
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a parastisomac. It captures, likenesses.
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moment.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less... Well, and should any trouble arise...
Pretty unusual.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a...
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first.
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much... Sublime! We've a deal!
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched a request...
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
I'm... Well, the wide and wild world beckons. The light now is perfect.
Only a witcher stands to best the beast.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead. Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings, believe me. They're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something supper for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
Map says there should be panthers around here and something. Grunting, panting. Looking bear.
Not the least bit of you to go face to move with a bear. We should move on.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. And got caught instead.
Brilliant. You freeing a superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light to that. No, not like that. What have you done? Need not have killed her. She had young.
Didn't intend to, believe me. Was worried about your safety. It's why you hired me, isn't it?
I suppose you're right. Let's move on. But this time, be more cautious, please.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though. Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them. Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot.
Wait!
Safe too.
We're gonna find a safe place for me first. Bastards! I see you're simply unreliable. Exactly what I want. Come, don't disturb them enough. You were to find a place where I would have a good view. Instead, you ran into their lair.
Sorry, got carried away.
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while...
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tale...
My thoughts were more along the lines of Witcher magic.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented.
All right. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A Witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher! Oh, this'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
Watch out! Giant centipedes!
But you killed them already!
Clearly not all. Get back!
Ah! Get it! Save me! Ah! Get it! Save me!
All over now.
That was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today. What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
No need to thank me. Gladly have more contracts like this.
Count's a wonder, ain't he? It's a sad injustice, the misfortune that's touched the family.
Misfortune?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his lass, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I thank you for your efforts, yet I must admit I expected just a bit more from the famed White Wolf. There you are, the agreed sum. Now, do forgive us. There are things we must tend to. Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here. Hey! Over here, please! Boy, is my bum ever ready to blow. Watch it.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you?
First things first. Need to talk about my
Not an amount I can... Not for now. I knew we would agree terms.
Arach...
Our knights challenge each other for sport. Sorry.
Pass up!
Good evening.
What? What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like? What? Much too much. I don't believe I have that amount. What would you say to a festival discount? On account of the, tourney? Agreed.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might all...
I can't rightly say what would...
Oh!
Loud enough to wake the dead. Strange. Can't hear anything now. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Bad idea. Might be noisy. I doubt they're the source of the sounds in question. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hack's lair either. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. Pretty fresh. De Corentin funeral wasn't too long ago. Died on the day of St. Zoethan's remembrance. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgust.
Indeed. Far better to stand...
Ingrate. I prayed.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the god.
What's this argument?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you. Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you! And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards! Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not... No, wait. If you truly must do this, then please, at the least, deposit me somewhere pleasant.
All the same to me. Where do you want to go?
Take me to my mother's grave. It's in the old cemetery just outside the city walls.
A lovely spot. Almost on the lake.
Extraordinary flora. Where is it exactly?
Beneath the outspread arms of a chestnut. The tombstone bears my mother's name. Micheline Belrose.
Place Margot mentioned. So where's the grave? Under a chestnut. Or so Margot claimed. Sir Conan of Bray End died of over-titillation while witnessing an act of unicornipositus. Here lies Interesting Diego Jose Francisco de Palos. Juan, this is it. Cheno Maria. Yeah, that's not it. That's done.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and...
Men and dogs are not to be trusted.
The urn with Margot's ashes, just like you wanted. Louis, you there? Should have known he'd stand me up. All right, if that's how you want to play it.
Please, put me back. Yes, I'm a fraud. I lied to you. I've no notion where the cards are, but I shall think of something. Just wait. Got it. A swordsmith. Trentin's the name. I skinned him at Gwent once, but he had no coin, so he promised me the pride of his collection, a lovely blade. Finely fashioned. I passed on before I could get it, but you could collect it in my...
The dead Louis de Corentin?
That could indeed prove problematic. But if... I know. The man's a gambler, inveterate. His wife forced him to seek help, hypnosis or some such. She believes Trentin no longer touches cards, would wager her virtue on it. Were she to learn he still plays Gwent, well...
That...
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad you're back. Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Feeling peckish? Head to the pheasantry.
The best steel in...
Here to collect Louis de Corentin's sword.
Ha! That's rich. De Corentin's dead. Who are you? His brother? His lover?
Maybe so. But he told me a bit about you. Heard you used to play a little Gwent. Had a habit, in fact, till your wife helped you kick the addiction. Real treasure, wife like that.
Ah, the bumpoke! Ugh. Here I thought I might hang it over the man... So be it. The sword's yours. But don't leave me high and dry. Give me a chance to win back my dignity at least. Perhaps around...
What about the wife? Not afraid she'll...
In my home, what I say stands. Women have got no power. Besides which...
No thanks.
But...
Take care now.
Oh, look!
Show me...
No! See you later!
The serendipity. I'm so glad you're back. This is Beauclair, not some flea-witted cloth.
Tough times.
Soon the sun will rise, and space will work with light.
Hop around the corner.
Hey there.
One.
Yeah, really tough to...
Is it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? For the best, I dare say.
Soon the sun will rise, and space will work with light. And
You'll not find work here. Not paying workers. This is Beauclair, not some flea-bitten province.
Whoa there! Come here. Be nimble. Be quick.
The jaw-dropping man Cole awaits a challenger. His
Ah,
tongue, Witcher.
Witcher.
I just don't talk to mindless simpletons. Witcher.
What's that?
You seek someone?
Goes in France. But do you wish to...
Fine. Let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnif.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one.
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how
Well, how then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled blister.
Your mother must have walked many a wood alone. Got those neck...
My mother loved me at the least. That's nothing any witcher can claim.
Fancy insults? Not my thing. How long you gonna make me wait? Never learn.
Though a man of... 2 more champions to defeat
A witcher?
It matters not that a man's as big as
The Witcher, a man of action, a man of valor. Shall you face...
I challenge you to a duel.
Noble lords! Must be a terrible that Still waters.
You gave me the hiccups.
Witcher.
I...
No. Terrible that left.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you...
You gave me the hiccups! I wish you health.
Oh, my belly roars and growls.
Oh, hey, must pro. Oh.
Fine.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested.
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then?
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows, I throw your... Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of...
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see?
Prefer to slap you around the ordinary way.
Ah, disappointing. This witcher's no fun at all.
Ladies!
Block, you old goose! Yeah! Too quick for you, huh?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Witcher defeats Colossus in a regulation battle.
You thump hard. You thump well, Master Witcher.
You've earned my esteem, sir. We've not seen such a feat in years, and thus you've seen...
Yep. I'm going to heal.
Oh, my belly roars and growls.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
A group of rogues walks amidst the trees. Really?
I've much too much tea in my bags.
Step into... Perhaps...
Gotta...
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for. Oh, is my head...
When I was a little... Don't stank awfully bad. Sausages, hams, butter!
Fine. See...
Schmacksis, good wie Hansis. How is a man live? When I was a little lad, my stones stand.
Look at that, just yes, like you drunk in the gutter again.
please.
I'll take him from the left.
That's what?
With a drink with.
This where I find
My...
Fuck.
Let's...
Me.
Sheesh.
Mesdames?
Let's...
When I chop you, you bumble. Hey, well, partner. And the riposte, yes. When I chop you, you bumble. Scalp. You beat.
Thanks.
Witcher! Behold, your trophy.
A life without liquor's like loving without licking. Diddle it, dog. These hiccups. Hey there, Dan. Rumple, my love. Where are you going?
Food, victuals, rations, suited to a voyage at sea.
You've come.
That twisty twitter, an idiot.
How's Samantha?
Head to the pheasantry.
Prepare to witness one.
Greetings.
This.
My only. I.
What do you.
Very good.
Greetings. What do you...
Very good. Another man! A horrid beast! Milt under Peyrak Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice.
Problems? Hire a
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
I feel quite faint today.
You've seen the new Must need someone to shout them around. You read my mind. Any needs, Master?
How can I be of...
Want to pay back my loan?
Splendid! I see you as even more credit-worthy...
Got some coin and...
You've come to the right place. A better rate...
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Oh. Last chance to surrender unorthodox folks. Buy tomorrow what you can buy today. to trade with 2 little babies. As I live.
Being a priest, now that's a soft gig. being a priest. Now that's a soft gig. Aye, 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 aye.
Oh!
You go your way, I'll go mine. Hide the wenches, witches coming! Hide the wenches, witches coming! Had you fill a fool's parsley, have you? Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Giddy up.
You go your way, I'll go mine. Kiss my ass.
Come on, Roach. Let's go.
When will the next witch burn, I wonder? You'd like us.
Take it.
Let's drink for its nearly light.
My husband and I, we would flee to Kavir.
Belly. Eternal fire.
You've seen the new...
Ah, right. Welcome.
What have you...
My wife's mum's an old...
Freak.
Oh?
Vive la fête!
Ah!
Lepiotus wheezing lungs.
Sloth, doth one go? Damned bedbugs.
Whoa! A witcher!
Show me what...
Welcome back!
Show... Need...
Halt. I see. Is that Garrett? Garrett to Vithia? Sir!
Avelian Docas and Ketsa.
The guard brings peace to our domain. Ah, the serendipity. I'm so...
Ah!
Guesses. Patrolling.
All is in order!
Greetings. What it...
Good luck.
My joints are aching.
Oh!
Snow White, you with the exquisite head.
What?
Arr! Joints are aching.
Your eyes! They shine! Wow.
Dark secrets taints even a fairy tale that she like too soft.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach. Giddy up. Take it easy. Wonder if I'll find anything Martin left behind here. Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebiota was supposed to have hunkered down once. That's my next destination.
Someone!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside.
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside! Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil.
I could look into it, but it'll cost you.
How much would you take?
A reasonable price.
Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded. Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance. Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work. You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards! Scoundrels! Tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
Not a brigand. I'm a witcher. And your brothers sent me to help you.
No, 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 no. I refuse to believe they had a sudden change of heart. They tried to kill me, then sent help? I sensed the stench of treachery a mile off.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So, father, he broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, They decided they did not need me anymore. They decided. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mountain.
So you came here to find a piece of a still. Mean this thing?
Yes! Where did you find it?
Bottom of the pool of a hot spring. Really hit it well, your father.
Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best, once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there! My brothers! They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They would kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Don't have much of a choice.
Thanks. 1,000 thanks. I shall wait here.
Witcher! What are you doing?
Teaching you some decency.
He's gone mad! Hold him back!
Oh, now you
Take cover!
You're as done for as a goose. Heart rate seconds. Out together!
They got what they deserved.
Maybe they did mean well.
I, for one, do not believe it. They were overcome with greed, ready to do anything to wrest the last part of the still from me. Besides, you did not kill them. They will come too, soon, having learnt a valuable lesson, I trust.
So what now?
I fear I don't know. I can't possibly hope to rebuild my father's still. I suppose I must hang a shingle in the market. Sell what? Or perhaps I should move on. Leave Toussaint. Alas, I know not and will have to.
Time we went our
I thank you, Witcher.
Faster. That stench.
No two ways about it.
Ow! Witcher! Good luck on the path.
Welcome,
So,
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
To lose one's good name. It is worse than death.
Ow!
Booze everywhere.
Ah!
Welcome back.
need.
Welcome back.
Show me.
I've always dreamt of traveling to the north. I'd stomp wine with that one. We would stomp till we were red.
Welcome home, sir. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please. And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom.
Not a...
At the... If
think... Man...
Oh.
And if I... Not... I... Got these... Oh. And of course... Pond... That's not...